Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Heavy Rain, and today, the hooker tells all. Alright.
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes. Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients. I wanted to stop, you know. But we needed the money. I was trying to earn enough to get us out of here.
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me a, you know. In his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Seemed to have a pretty efficient way of being a hooker with a son.
You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
That's brave.
Tell
me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day. I'll never forget it. All his friends came home around 5. All except him. Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Someone's angry.
I gotta get out of here. Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call. I didn't learn squat. Well, worth a try.
Indeed, indeed. Didn't ask the right questions within your 10-minute time period. Scott Shelby, the wheezy private the wheezy private investigator. There, I said it correctly. Are you happy? Where's my money?
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Mm-hmm. That's my job to be the good guy. Open up.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
Oh yeah? You never, ever piss off a fat guy like that again.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
The fat guy fights back. Oh crap. Sometimes it doesn't register my the thumbstick movements sometimes. Especially when it comes to like actually like turning it like 270 degrees. I don't know, sometimes it won't even register. Just standing there doing nothing. Woman, it will be a good time to help out the fat guy.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Will you now? Yeah. Run away from the fat
Are
man.
you alright?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
You should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
Well, it was a good way to burn down those 50 double cheeseburgers I had last night. Very, very good way. I'm sorry, I know fat jokes about them are kind of lame, but... oh well. And this is Norman Jayden, who's an FBI profiler, but he's here to help the origami killer investigation thing. Your hands are shaking. You are a drug addict. No, you are not. Get out of the car. And whiz on a cop, because you are a drug addict. Alright. Let's go over here.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jayden, FBI?
Agent Norman
Got a
Jayden.
badge or something?
Norman
Mr. Jayden?
Jayden.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I need a badge. I'm Norman Jayden. I'm Norman Jayden.
Check. You can pass.
I'm Norman Jayden. Yeah, screw it.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Yeah, it doesn't really help much, but it's better than nothing. Enter the RE.
Video memo recording. Agent 47023, Norman Jayden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Well, it's dark for that time of day, wouldn't you say? And the RE is actually pretty cool, because I mean it helps you like sort of like examine little clues and little bits of a crime scene. Hit with a button and scans a small area, and occasionally you'll get something like this, and you can sort of examine it.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Apparently so. And you get a trophy for finding everything associated with the origami killer around here, which I have no plans to get, but who
Some
knows?
orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
And there's
Thanks.
Blake, who, if you ask me, is probably one of the most unlikable characters in video gaming ever. He's just plain unlikable at times. By at times, I mean a lot of
Lieutenant
times.
Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk.
Or do you?
Habit of trampling things into the ground.
Wink, wink.
Even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Or are we? Well, let's get the Ari on and let's head over to the, I'm just gonna spam this. No reason. Again, I could go trophy hunting, but I'm not in the mood tonight. It's late. I need to get to bed. Let's head over here and basically examine our poor little victim.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
So many clothes. So little time to examine.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Possibly.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Alright. What's this?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
How am I not surprised?
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Alright, well, we are done here with this episode and just recording in general because I am tired. So, see you guys in the next episode. Have a good night, sleep well, and I'll see you next time.